part 4, we have some big boss battles to cover this time. Bad mistake right there, damn it. That was just kind of like my reflexes going, you know. And I jumped on the Spike Goomba, bad deal. It actually cost me a buttload of HP, because actually it's pretty cool to show you. As you'll notice in a moment after I finish attacking, he does 2 damage because he has a spike on his head and he's sexy and can do that. And so now I have 3 HP, and it kind of screws me over. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that little piece of crap ahead of time. And, yeah. So I take out this Goomba. That's that battle. Still racking up star points. 52 star points. Like I said, you need 100 star points to level up in this game. Pretty cool. If you see this, whenever you see a maroon or a red or magenta or pinkish whatever block, that is a badge block. Always hit those. Always get badges. They're always really useful. That's a mushroom. Make sure you grab that. Don't use it right here like I do. Because that's a mistake. I should not have done that, because you'll see in a second. It restores 5 HP though, even outside the field. So remember, hit left C button, and it'll bring your item menu up, and you can activate items from there, provided that they're not battle items. Yeah, pretty cool. Freaking Paragoombas. Freaking Paragoombas. They're alright though. Not that hard, of course. 2 HP. I love that song. And, yeah, it gave me a lot of coins and some FP. See, because right here is a heal block. And I forgot that. So, that sucks. But anyway, here we have our first sort of pseudo-boss battle, or at least our first big battle. These are the Goomba Bros, Red Goomba and Blue Goomba. Evidently, that's what they want to tell us. And they're coming to get us. I haven't played this game in such a long time, so I really can't remember how these guys go. But obviously, they're going to have more HP, because that's just common sense. So, but I'm going to do my power jump to do more, and I'm going to see what he has to say about this boy. Really, I shouldn't have wasted a turn checking this stuff out, but it's kind of fun. Like, I think there's a book that you can go through in the menu eventually and look at all the things that you've, all the information you've accumulated. And yeah, just kind of cool. Kind of like a collectability factor. Nice little side feature. So yeah, these guys think they're going to kick our butts, but actually, pretty much they can still only do 1 damage, so they're not that big of a problem. You're definitely going to want to have your badge on, though, because he has 7 HP and Blue has 6, and so that's a total of 13 HP. And if you guys are just doing 2 damage a turn, it's going to be a bit difficult to survive, even if you have max HP. So that's why I'm going to use a Fire Flower here. Now, looking back, it was a bad idea. Or, I mean, looking back, just using it just now, I should have used it early on in the battle, because it does do damage to everything. But I had to use it there. I have to use it now, because it just, you know, I'm gonna take too much damage. Even though, technically it doesn't matter, because we can just walk right back to that healer block, which sucks, because I'm making a lot of mistakes right now. I'm irritated. But anyway, it's cool. It's all good. It's this early on in the game, nobody really cares. Yeah. So we go back, we grab some healer block, some heart block, and continue on our journey. Okay, get on. Okay, good. There we go. Obviously, there's a save block. I don't need to use that because I'm using an emulator. And you're gonna turn into a Goomba, and I know that. I guess I'll fight him. But the sneaky little bastard got me. No first strike for me this time. Anyway, yeah. The beginning of this game, boring. Not boring, but once you get more party members, God, it's so much fun. See, that's why, if you've ever played Super Paper Mario, which is the 3rd game in the series for the Wii, good game, completely destroyed the battle system, destroyed the the partner system, I don't know. I'll probably do a rant on that eventually, or do like a review of it. A video review, that'd be a good idea, because it's a good game, but it doesn't even begin to compare to this game and the 1000 Year Door for the GameCube. But anyway, so we go through here, we have the Goomba's Fortress. I just said Fortress. Fortress. I was thinking of the Pokemon. Goomba's Fortress. And so, we just beat the crap out of them, and they go crying to their daddy-o, who happens to be the Goomba King, who happens to be a tiny little, not a problem at all. So just wait. Are you coming yet? Let's go. I don't have all day. Yeah, here's the Goomba King. King Goomba, I should say. He's the great and powerful King Goomba. But I'm not bowing because we can beat him easy. Really huge. That Goomba's really huge. That sounds a little... Anyway, Mario innuendo. No, bad idea. Forget about it. That was not funny. And we're gonna fight these boys. And see, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Goombario makes a good point. He says, "Hey, they're probably weak," and they are weak. Now, if I hadn't used my tattle ability on them before, it wouldn't have shown their HP. So if Goombario hadn't said that, I wouldn't know that they didn't have their regular 6 and 7 HP. Right now, they only have 2. So I'm gonna take out one of them ahead of time. And he does this coconut droppy thing from the tree, and thankfully he doesn't do that very much. So don't waste your power jumps on these little guys because it's not worth it. If you can just do take one turn to both of you attack each of the Goombas, it's fine, because then he just goes down to these little one damage kicks. And you can just power jump him, so at this point you're doing 4 damage a turn. You run out of FP, but you don't need it. You don't need to keep power jumping. Head bonk. Yeah, these are some good tunes. There's some really good boss tunes later on. I will point out my favorites, even. This is not one of my favorites, but I will point out my favorites. And we just leveled up. We got 100. So you get to choose between HP, FP, or BP, which one you want to upgrade. Your HP and FP go in multiples of 5, your BP goes in multiples of 3. But I chose to upgrade HP because I want more health. Just the way it is. And the emulator glitches the hell out here. Darn it. All he's saying is, hey, where'd you put that secret switch? We put it outside the fortress. Make sure he doesn't find it. You know, it's dangerous that you put it outside. You should have put it in here. Oh, what idiots. And there's the switch. So, just little mini stupid tricks like that. Like listening in like that. Just, you know, get info. You gotta be resourceful. Definitely do not press it. It's dangerous. Understand? Some comic mischief. I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the back. Comic mischief. Rated E for everyone. Remember those old Nintendo commercials where the little kids would scream that? And their little high-pitched voices. Rated E for everyone! I remember that. And that's the bridge. And he goes flying into the distance, if you can see that through the flashing. And it has ceased flashing. And that's the end of our video. We're going to go across the bridge next. I'm not going to do the credits because it's stupid if I'm talking. Anyway, we're going to go across the bridge next time. Keep talking to me. Keep commenting. See you guys.